Alright, give me a second. I think this is them. Hello, hello. Is this y'all? I think so. Hey, can y'all hear me? Oh yeah, that's y'all. Yeah, my app crashed. Hello, hello.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Here you go. Slow roll. Hey, what's up, guys? Took y'all long enough. What took you so long? Yeah, I got my app crashed, so here I am. Yeah. All right, let's do this. Swiftness, baby. Swiftness, some keys. Super speed, baby. Alright. I think this might be... I don't know. This might be the area. Like, once we get closer, I'll be able to tell if it's... Okay. We all know that it's gonna be outside. It's not gonna be, inside or under the tunnels. As far as, fighting the dragon. Also, too, what was it? When whenever you gotta go to a crystal, y'all know y'all can take the cyanide pill real quick, and the person who's not at the crystal can die instantly, and then you can just revive both people at the same time. Well, it's called liquid escape. So if I was to take liquid escape right now, say if one of y'all were at a crystal, both of us can take it and, you know, kill ourselves. So. Infinite use. Nah, it's infinite. It's infinite. So you use it, and then the moment you revive back, it comes back. So that's why people think, oh man, I don't know how to use this. That's how you use it. So if I'm on the other side of the map or you're on the other side of the map, and the person closest to the objective would be the one to say, you know what, then I think we're gonna have to go down through the tunnels. So, all right, lead the way. Mm-hmm. And you guys couldn't hear me because y'all had to touch the crystal first, which is weird.
Watch my back!
All we gotta do is look on the map. If it's darkness, darkness everywhere.
Top off!
Yeah, this doorway may be it. And then y'all just keep him busy while I shoot his tail off. Because I don't want him to turn. Say it. Nah, we got this. Just keep him busy. Just keep him busy. Ash Yard. I think this is it. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, I think so. Alright. It's fine. Let's do this. Matter of fact, before we start. Nah, fuck it. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Uh-huh. The Lord will provide, and yes, I have. I gotta shoot this tail. This is him. That's the sword you want, right? This is him. Got it.
Watch my back!
Right, kill him.
Never later!
There you go. Merry Christmas. And that's what you use to make the sword.
That's right! You scrapped with the wrong girl!
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You picked up a crazier armor if you pop a what the thing is it's more so you can be tanky, so it's high risk high reward, you know. What's the name of the armor? Oh, Warlord armor. Oh yeah, it's tanky as shit. That's why. It's that armor's meant to be tanky as shit. Like if you look, right? Let's see, Warlord armor. I do have it. Let me scroll down. I gotta look at it. Yeah, like the thing about the Warlord armor though, it also has lifesteal, which means when you're attacking shit, you're getting your health back. It says Dragon Hearts are no longer consumed for healing. It says they instead increase range and melee damage, grants lifesteal, and drains 200% over 200% health over 30 seconds. Kills heal. Oh yeah, so it's high risk, high reward. Like I said, Death Wish. So it's essentially like Berserker armor. It wants you to be killing shit, and on top of that, uh, it increases your range and melee damage, which is crazy when you consume a Dragon Heart. So you can use a Dragon Heart as a boost to your attack, or boost, yeah, to your attack. Period, because that's what that is. And then lifesteal, you're healing by killing. So yeah, and each kill you get, especially if yeah, that build is more so when you're exploring and shit like that. As far as a boss go, yeah, you don't want that when you're fighting a boss, because unless the boss has a whole bunch of minions, you're not gonna be able to benefit from this armor the way you would. But you get plus 35% attack, 3.5% lifesteal, and then on top of that, kills heal you at 5% over 3 seconds. So 5% of your health for 3 seconds. Yo, that armor is crazy. Yeah, Leto is just straight up defense though. Like I got the Leto armor too. So when you look at the Leto armor, right, when it it it's just straight for defense. If you look at the other armor, the Warlord armor, it's not only going to give you defense, but it's going to give you life steal, which means you're going to be healing yourself. On top of that, when you use a Dragon Heart, it's giving you more damage on top of the damage that you already get with the plus 35%. That's pretty nasty. Like you're getting life steal, extra damage, and then when you try to heal yourself, you're getting even more damage so that you can get more kills. Because the stronger you are, that means you're gonna be killing faster, and the faster you kill, the more times you got to proc to get the life steal off. So yeah, and when you look at like it says right here with the, again, like I said, the little armor is just for straight defense, where the other armor is more like almost like a glass cannon build that has a ton of damage and you can heal a little bit. So they're two different types of armor. They're not the same, not even close. Like I wouldn't even say with a Warlord armor is a defensive armor, because if you look, it's straight damage, and you get healed for being a berserker. So that armor is meant for, you're about to go in a battle with a lot of enemies around. That's the armor you want to use. But if you know, okay, cool, you want to be the tank for your team, then yeah, lead all the way. So Powerhouse is not bad. Let me see real quick. DPS, the gear that'll be the absolute best for DPS is the gear that I'm wearing right now, which gives you 50% damage. Yeah, yeah, the Labyrinth, yeah, is definitely the best for damage. Like, you get 50% damage extra, and on top of that, it increases total weapon mod damage, and it refunds 10% of your mod power on use. So, essentially, if it costs you 80, let's say 100%, now instead of 100 it costs you 90% of that, and you get 10% of that back. And then again, like I said, just two pieces alone is plus 30%. And now if you get all three pieces, that's 50% is crazy. And the elder set, that's another set that's pretty nasty too, because that's more of a set that gives you damage, but it's synergized with hearts. So if I was to use Dragon Hearts, it increases total damage dealt by all allies standing within 40 meters for 30 seconds, and it gives you a 25% chance to not consume a Dragon Heart. On top of all that, its set bonus is 30% extra damage if you get all three. Like it's some, and then on top of that, you can mix and match different things if you like. Yeah, and then I think they got a ring in here. I think there's a. Oh, survival mode. The thing about survival mode, there's a necklace in there. It's either a necklace or a ring that whenever you wear it, it counts every piece that you're wearing as two. So you see how that can get crazy. Not as two, as one. My bad. My bad. It counts every piece that you're wearing as plus one. So as you see, when you think about it, right, you can wear essentially like a 5-piece set. So you'll get, if you're wearing one piece of a helmet, right, that counts instead of that one piece, because you got the necklace or the ring, that counts every piece that you're wearing as plus one. So you can wear a 2-piece set, and if you're missing the helmet, now it's a 3-piece set. And if you mix and match, you can have 3 different sets counted as wearing as 2-piece sets, which gives you a whole bunch of buffs on one character. So that's the reason why playing like survival mode or hardcore mode is pretty nasty. But yeah, that piece alone, like I said, essentially you're wearing one necklace that's accounting every piece that you're wearing plus one.
I'm not in the mood for chat.
You need some iron? I can sell some real quick if you got enough scrap.
Later.
Oh, simulacrum. Yeah, it's like 3,000 per simulacrum. Hey, it's worth it.
Needing any scrounge?
No problem, no problem. Nah, because I had somebody give me a whole bunch, so I'm like, all right, cool. I got everything, all the armor pieces except a few, all maxed out, and I'm like, yeah, okay. Like, I got extra. I'll sell it. I'll get the scrap. I get a ton of scrap from selling it. Yeah.
Hold there.
Take care then. How's it going?
Oh, the Devastator? Uh-huh, told you. It's pretty nasty. It's pretty nasty. Yeah, I'm gonna keep those enlightened.
Later.
But yeah, that's the thing. They got a few really good things that you can get. They got one item that you wear. The less armor you wear, the more damage you do. And also not just the more damage you do, the less damage you take. Like it's weird. Like it's weird, but you just won't get the set bonuses. I believe there's a necklace, and if you can start the game out, like when you're doing a survivor, like if you're doing survival mode, if you can start off able to buy that from the actual shop or merchant or on the first wave or the first part of the game, then it makes the game, the rest of the game, super easy. So you just keep re-rolling until you get that in the shop. You get it in the shop, you buy it, because you can buy it, you know, either first thing or after you complete the first stage. And boom, you're off to the races. No, no, you don't have to. No, I want. No, you don't have to run it on extra hard. What I was talking about was running hardcore mode. But hardcore mode, you got to create a new character, and you only can play with friends. So you guys would have to add me, and then yeah, that's the only thing about hardcore mode. You cannot. You can't play it. You see how we're playing together right now? You can't just jump in with random people. It don't work that way. Yeah. hmm The Devastator is not a bad weapon though. When like you read the what it does, it's not bad. And it shoots like a whole bunch of beams at once, so.
Yeah? Better be worth my time.
Anything you need? Certainly.
See what I can.
Done here?
See if I got anything else. The black version of what you got? Oh.
Take care, my friend.
I'm not in the mood for chat.
Oh yeah, yeah, from that merchant. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't think you can talk to him in somebody else's lobby though. Oh, you can? Okay, okay. Maybe it was just glitch when I was in somebody else's lobby.
I can offer you this boon.
Or maybe they didn't.
Take care.
I don't know. No, no problem. Now that sword, again, like I said, that's the sword I was rocking for a long time until I got the sword that I'm using now. Because the sword I'm using now is a combination. Mm-hmm. Also, too, you know the hammer is pretty nasty too. I think the hammer actually has, as far as like base damage goes, it might have the highest scalable base damage. Is 234 once it's maxed out. The yeah, the what's that? The scrap hammer.
Tread carefully.
Yeah, the scrap hammer has the highest damage numbers. That's just flat damage numbers too, by the way. But remember, the scrap hammer, it doesn't have any special perks either. So, like a lot of weapons you get, like the DLC weapons, they tend to have like a passive as well that it does. So. Also, too, they got certain rings you get. It was one ring, White Rose ring. That ring, the less firearms. Like if you want to go straight melee, that it gives you for each firearm, right? Each firearm unequipped it, you get 25% extra damage. So that's 50% extra damage if you unequip both firearms. Shit's kind of nasty. Shit's kind of nasty. Then you got the bright steel ring, which gives to wear the fastest evade roll regardless of armor incumbents. So you got that, and then you got a black cat band. When taking fatal damage, instead of dying, the wearer health will drop to 1, and movement speed will increase by 25% for 10 seconds. 2-minute cooldown. That's kind of nuts when you think about it. So you can't be one-shotted. Yay. Yeah. I'm down for whatever, man. If you want to keep doing that till we get the queen, I'm cool. Yeah, hardcore mode too. You would have to build your character first, like, cause again, with hardcore mode, you gotta start from scratch, and you start with a brand new character. The only thing that carries over is whatever you get from survivor mode and hardcore mode. So. And also the purchases that you make with glowing fragments. So if you bought the hero sword or whatnot, those transfer over. So yeah. Mhm. Okay. Yeah, hardcore mode is something totally different. On top of that, you want to start it off on normal. Like you can't go on easy. Normal is the bare minimum, and the reason why you want to start on normal because I remember when me and my friends first got this game, we started this game on hard, and when the three of us was playing this, and motherfuckers was getting clapped left and right on hard, and that's what the normal this difficulty. The thing about hardcore mode, the main thing is it's not that the enemies are a lot stronger or a lot more stronger. They it's just when you die, you're done. So you gotta play as a cohesive team that's able to keep each other alive. If you don't, oh yeah. But the thing about that is permadeath, and no matter how much you grinded on that character, if it dies, you're done. So that character could, you get careless, yeah. Bye bye birdie. Another set of gear. There's a lot of gear in the swamp. Well, there's one piece in the swamp, and then the other DLC. There's like 2 sets. You got the warlord set, right? The warlord set. Okay, they got the warlord set, and then they got the not the scavenger. It's like a ninja set. That the special perk, it gives you assassination. I think that's what it is. No, I don't. No, give me a second. I got it. Let me look. Let's see. All I gotta do is just look for anything that says assassination. Okay, there we go. It's the Slayer set. The Slayer set. That's what it's called. Yeah, you get assassination. Yeah, you get assassination. It says, reloading increases the total damage dealt to the next enemy hit with that weapon lasts 10 seconds. Okay. Reload speed is increased by 10%, and having 3 pieces increases your damage by 30%. So, yeah, I got all the DLC. I got it all. Yeah, it was $10 for both of them, so essentially $5 a piece. Yeah, so when I saw that deal, I was like, 2 for the price of 1. Yeah, sign me up. Sign me up. Sign me up. Yeah, just I'm gonna run into it. Now it don't even matter if it's a queen layout because you need both the queen and the statue. So yeah, you're gonna have to reset. Uh-huh. Because you should be able to see the pillars in the, you know, coming from the ground on up for the graveyard. Because you gotta, yeah, you gotta see the graveyard first. Yeah, you gotta see. Oh, yeah, I got your flaming sword. Oh yeah, that calls burn. I forgot. I haven't used it in a minute. It calls burn damage. Yeah, the dragon sword, every strike that you hit, it causes burn onto the enemy. I don't think so. I think if the enemy's burning though, it can burn you, but typically no. Because regular melee attacks don't hurt enemy, or well, your friendly fire, it don't hurt teammates. But if you, that's the sword, if you use the hero sword or you use the World's Edge, because they have the shockwave that it does, or the afterwave, or whatever you want to call it, that can hurt enemies because it's a projectile. But regular melee attacks, no. But if an enemy's burning and your teammate, you say again? Yeah, you can. You only can get burned though if your teammate burned something nearby and you ran near it, or if something catches on fire. Well, like say if you burn an enemy while y'all both slashing the same enemy, and that enemy catches on fire, which most likely they will due to the effect of that sword, yeah, you will start to get burn damage. But if you swing at him right now, right, y'all swing at each other, it's okay. Nothing. Nothing. Like. Well, you only can catch it if he's near you and he sets an enemy on fire. Then you can catch on fire. Or if he sets an object on fire, if you step on that object, yeah, you can catch on fire. Like, I can swing my sword at you, but that's not gonna do nothing. That's not gonna kill you. But if I charge up and I do this, if I charge up and I do that, now you got hit by the projectile. Oh shit. Yeah, it burns you because, you know, you started setting shit ablaze. Yeah, that's why you want to be careful.
Hold on!
Most of them. I think I'm only missing like 2 traits. That's the one that you get for killing the queen a special way, and then the other one, I forget what the other one is. Oh, backstabber, because I've never killed a teammate. Yeah, I leveled them all up. Nah, I leveled them all up. I haven't got, well, not all up because I'm still missing like 2 or 3 traits. Backstabber, I've never gotten that. Yeah, again, like I haven't even unlocked all the traits. I've only unlocked, well, I've unlocked most of the traits. I'm missing like 3 or 4 traits. And again, the one trait that I'm missing is because I've never murdered a teammate when I got up to that spot. And I'm wearing something. You see how you guys get healed when you get hurt, right? That's me. That's me healing. You see that? Now watch this. Boom.
Cover me!
So. Yeah, exactly. It's the elder headdress that allowed me to do that. Watch out! Watch out! Let me kill this thing. Oh, he resisted. Yeah. Bitch. Yeah, that was facial. Give him a, yeah. Let's keep pushing forward first and see. Because sometimes you might have to push like to the next area. Sometimes. Like you see right here. So yeah, you're gonna have to reroll. Like you see how we came down here, you see this gate right here? Typically when you see this gate, you would see the statues. Yeah. Now you see the other statue to get into the labyrinth. And you see that area that way? So that way, the Queen Palace kinda looks like that. But again, it defeats the purpose if you can't get infected. So, and then when you get infected, you gotta just stay alive. And don't worry, I'll be here to keep you guys alive. So. Good job, though. So yeah, I guess we can just refresh. Also, did you get the? Oh no, it's another one. It's a dungeon, or I guess you can say a cave. It's called a capillary, right? With the capillary, there's a sequence in a dungeon where you gotta destroy the pods. You destroy the pods without taking any damage whatsoever while you're in the pods. It's tough because even if you get to the last one and the last whiff hits you or hit one of us, then you're done. You gotta start over. And the reason why you want to do that is because you get this thing called potency. Evocation. Which, when you summon characters, your characters take damage for you instead of you, and they hit harder. So this area looks like this. This is what the queen typically, her palace looks like right here. This is what the queen looks like. I'll stand right at it so you can see what it looks like typically, what you're looking for. It'll have these 2 banners. We can go inside. It might be the intrepid pool, but we can go inside and double check. But typically, this is what it looks like. I'm standing right in front. I'll start marking.
There! Check that out.
And not just that, it'll have typically this, it'll look like, you know, kind of like a little castle, like a mud castle. And then you'll see these banners hung on. Oh, the queen? Yeah, it might be the queen. That's what I said. Like, but I wanted to show you so you know what it looks like, and also we go inside so you know exactly because there's different names every time you enter a new domain. Oh wait. Plus, there's different names every. Yep, this is it. Oh, you could talk to her, but you're not gonna get it. Matter of fact, we can kill her now and then come back and kill her again. So right here, the Iskal Sanctum. This is it. This is the queen. This is the. We can kill her now because there's two ways you got to kill her anyway. The first way is the way when you just kill her straight up. Then the other way, you see these things up there. Don't shoot them. But you see where you can see these pillars. Well, the eggs. You can shoot that above the queen, make it fall down, and hit her and do damage. And that's essentially. Yeah, well, I guess you can say pillars, right? So these pillars have to come down and hurt her, or spike pillars. They have to come down. So you have one teammate getting her aggro and bringing her closer.
Only Iskal may enter this place.
And when she's talking about the glimmer is you being infected. And again, like, she's an evil bitch. She's an evil bitch because everybody we've been killing and fighting. Oh, that's one sigil. Yeah, that's so you can get the labyrinth, so you can get the gear that I'm wearing. You need 3 sigils in order to do it. But yeah, that's fine.
As dear as you are, Gleamer, that is only
it's a total of 3. And every time you unlock a sigil, the first 2 sigils give you 2 traits. One is concentration, and another one is I forget. I would have to look. Plus, you also get what you call it for killing her. It's called footwork, I believe. Actually, you get 2 from killing her. Like, it's a lot of traits. You get about, what, 10 or 15 traits from fighting her? No, not fighting her, but from this area. Oh, y'all want to do the hard one first? Alright, I'll take her aggro. Yeah, I just gotta shoot her when she's over here, okay? Alright, I got her aggro. I'm gonna wait. Y'all gonna have to shoot the pillar. She's gonna chase me. She gonna one-shot me if you guys don't do it right. So y'all gotta angle and talk. Shoot. Yeah, yes. Alright. Yeah, anytime she's over, when you see the dripping, that's when you want to shoot. Yeah. Try to make sure she's over it again, and we do it again.
On it. Watch my back! On it!
Alright, if you see her over the pillar, then shoot it down.
On it!
So this is why... Because we gotta get her.
Running low! On it!
I don't. You know if she's on you. I know she ain't on me. I know that for a fact. Not just the water puddle. You can see it dripping. Like it'll be dripping. Alright, while she on me, go heal him. Cause I got only one more, what you call it left. Yeah, you gotta kill her with the pillar. You got dragon hearts, I told you, I got. You can see how many I got.
Top off!
You gotta run to him while, no, run to him and heal him while I'm fighting her. Yeah, that's why I'm like, yo, what's going on here? I've been, like, she's been after me the whole time. No, that's why I said, yo, heal him while.
Might not be over. Top off!
Alright, he's gonna have to heal you. Alright, I'm gonna aggro her. You guys are gonna have to look. I'm gonna bring her to the pillar because I have no more, and you know she might get me. Alright, let's see. Y'all didn't shoot the pillars down, did you? Oh shit, they're all gone. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's GG. Y'all should still get something, but yeah, she's supposed to die to the pillar. Yeah, she's supposed to die to the pillar. And that's the hardest part about it, is trying to get her to die to the pillar. And it's tough to do it by yourself, like. Yeah, what you'll see, right? When you know is on it, like when she's there, it'll be water dripping from the pillar, right? And the spot that the water is hitting, so if the drops are hitting right here, that means that's where the pillar's gonna fall. So that's essentially how you do it. Oh, you don't just have to estimate. Once you see her step in the puddle, and we can try. The thing is, you know how hard it is to get the queen up here. That's what I'm saying. Like, and if you want the queen and the graveyard elf to, oh yeah, GG. Yeah, we can keep doing it. We just did the other way. There's only one way to kill her now. There's only one way to kill her. Now the next way, we're getting infected with old girl. You get infected with old girl to talk to her because there's a special thing called potency that you get from talking to the queen, and the queen gives you a special flash, which we did not get because nobody was infected. And the person that got to be infected is the person who's playing the in charge of the lobby. So. Nah, it's crazy. It's just crazy. Yeah, that's one key, and every time the pillar, it's a pillar that arrives. Like the pillar was actually there that other time that we were just there, but you got the key, so you can use it just about any time you see it. No, you still have to do the Well, there's a total of 3 keys, and you do need the Vow effect. You do need that from getting um, the Queen, because it's a trait that you get called Potency, which you want. Potency is pretty damn good. Yeah, it's, again, you get a lot of the DLC when it comes down to all the extra traits that you get. You get a whole bunch of traits from this the Swamplands. Like, you get about 10 or 12 traits from the Swamplands. That's a lot. That is a lot. Most of the best traits in the game you get from this DLC. Yeah, you needed 3 sigils. Which means in order to get those sigils, you gotta play through the DLC over and over again, doing the random stuff that they have you doing until you get the last 2. And that's technically beating just about each boss. The Queen was one. Then you gotta beat another boss. I don't know what's going on right now. Then you gotta beat it's a boss that teleports all over the goddamn place. And then there's what's the last boss? I think you get it when you fight the he can't hear me. Then on top of that, you can also look on YouTube. Now, it's a lot, like, most of the best, like, especially when it comes down to endgame, most of the best stuff, some of the best stuff is in this area, this DLC. You get more from this DLC. Now, you get a lot of weapons too from the other DLC as well. But when we're talking about traits, yeah, you get a shit ton of traits from this one. Room. No, Resum. That's what it is. No, it's Resum. You get this the machine gun pistol that I'm using. You get that from there. You get the assault rifle from there. You get a lot of weapons from Resum, and you get a lot of well, you get some really good weapons, but you get a lot of really good traits from doing this DLC. Oh yeah, even the lab, like again, like that, they made it so you gotta play multiple times regardless. You're gonna have to. No, it is. But the fastest way to really do it is, you play through it yourself, so you get a feel for it, and then after that, you just start jumping in other people's lobby doing it. I think so. Yep. And this in hardcore mode is extremely difficult because, again, you can't die, and it's so easy to die. It's so easy to die. And once you get cracked, yeah, that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote.
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, this is the capillary. Okay, this is it. This is it. So you would see these husks. They're like they're randomly. Okay, there you go. That should be something new. No. I can show you what they look like, so you know what they look like when it's time for you to do it. Because honestly, you probably want to do it when you're by yourself, because it's frustrating. Because literally, all it takes is one of the wisps to hit you. No, not to get infected. It's a to get infected. I'll show you what they look like, but this is different. The husks, where are they? Like, I gotta find it. It's not really an enemy. It's more of like a hatchling, and you shoot the actual I'll have to show you because I could explain it, but we're here, so.
Watch my back!
Like you can't get hit once. Even if you got hit at the end, you're fucked. You are fucked. And it's like 7 eggs that you gotta destroy. Alright, this guy was the actual guy that was the infected, but I killed him. But it don't matter because you only need to get infected if the queen's around. And if she ain't around, then yeah, no, they're all throughout. I just was killing fast. I'm just looking for the husk because I can't find it right now. No. It's 7 of them throughout in this area, like this entire area. But you need to know what they look like so when it's time for you to do it. You want to keep your distance. The swarm that I'm using is perfect. You want to use like a machine gun or something that has a fast rate of fire, and use that, and that's gonna help you shoot the wisp. You know how when you fight how you were talking about how you hate fighting the insects on the bridge. You know how they got those white floaty things that float around. Yeah, it's the same thing. So those things come off and float around, and they could come around a corner or whatnot. And if one of them hits you, then you don't get the actual the trait. Yeah, which fucking sucks. You got to destroy the actual. It's like a husk, and around it has like blue lights, and I think they might have gotten destroyed while we were in here because I haven't seen one. But this is where you would find it, is in the capillary. So yeah, and if it didn't pop up, if you don't have invocation, yeah, I'm pretty sure that they probably got shot. You probably got tipped and didn't even realize it. Again, all it takes is one time of getting tipped, and there's 7 eggs to shoot, or husks to shoot. I think so. If it nah, this ain't the butcher. No, it's not. It's the little yellow guy. I forget his name, but you'll see him. No, this is not the butcher though. This is not. I'll let you go for it. the yellow guy. The throw.
That was nuts!
Like, I've tested fire, I've tested corrosion, I've tested the lightning or electricity. Corrosion seems to be the best because not only does, especially on the flesh creatures, if it's anything that has flesh, oh, it's pretty much done. It's pretty much done. Shit, even on the robots, it's done. Yeah, I think that's almost everything. Also, you see these little bugs? If you keep shooting them, there's a special beetle that pops out. You just gotta keep shooting. Yeah, not when you come here though. So these bugs, even the big ones and even the little small ones, you keep shooting them, and then like a blackish purple bug will come out, and when that bug comes out, you gotta kill it quickly before it burrows down into the ground. So the big ones and the small ones, you'll see what the small ones look like, and they come all the way over in this area, and they come all the way over there. Like you see a little small one right here? I'm pointing at it. Kill that too. So you kill that, you run over here. They come about this far, you kill them. You run up to this area, this, and then this area. That's it. And also check in between like the grass and the corners and shit like that. You'll get used to it. Keep killing it and you'll hear a sound, like a confirmation sound when the bug is up. And when you're shooting the bug, it's going to have like a special health bar. So it's not hard to miss. The little ones too. And sometimes they hide like near the grass, so you want to keep your eyes peeled. I just know if I see anything flesh colored, it's getting shot. The big ones are easier to hit, but the smaller ones sometimes, again, like I said, they hide in the grass. So, again, you see some flesh? So you see any flesh color, you know what you gotta do. And if the big one comes, like, you just gotta keep killing them until, you know, the big one shows itself. And when it shows itself, that's currency, so we gotta kill it quick. And call it out wherever you find it, so that, you know, we can all converge and shoot at the same time. Also, make sure you get all the way over to about here. Look in the grass, little corners. Just keep moving back and forth. Anytime you'll hear when it show up, it takes a while. I don't know. There's like no counter. I just keep shooting until it shows up. It don't take no more than 5 minutes. I can tell you that much. And on top of that, it's all predicated of, you see like how the bugs, the faster we kill them, the faster they start popping up from the ground. So it's all based on our time and the game actually allowing the bugs to actually submerge or reappear. There you go. I heard it. There you go. Blue in the middle. He's dead. And boom.
Watch my back.
And then even when you're going through all, that's pretty much it. That's it. And then whenever you're in a dungeon, you know how we just did when we went into the caves and shit. When you go into the caves, sometimes in certain corners, the bug will be right there, and you shoot it and kill it, and it'll be a different color, sometimes red, orange, dark blue, and black. Those are the colors that they typically are. And boom. So that's the one you got from there. And again, you need a few of those, and when you get infected, it's going to be like a big worm. And if you're not infected when you approach that big worm, you're pretty much fucked. Yeah, yeah, and when you're infected, you can actually communicate with it. When you're not infected, you can't understand what it says. You said part of a cave you want, and you steal a weapon immediately. Okay, you see this area right here? This is another area. It's gonna be we're gonna find a rusty key, right? When you find that rusty key or rusty amulet, you gotta sit in the acid pool to turn it into a key. All right. No, do you have the rusty amulet? You gotta find it. Yeah, you don't have it yet, so you gotta find it. The acid pool's always in the middle of the map. So you pull up your map. That's where the acid pool is. Okay, let's just. I'm gonna kill as much as I can, as quickly as I can. And where I just ran past, that's the acid pool. And typically when you're looking for the rusted amulet, it's gonna be on top of bones most of the time. In a corner stash somewhere. Like it's not easy to find.
Stay down.
And when you're in the acid pool, it will take some of your health away. You gotta be crouched when and you gotta have the equipped. It has to be the rusty amulet has to be equipped to your person. The rusty amulet, you'll know when you have it. I'll talk y'all through it when it's time. And when it's a room. I already found a room where you I can show you the creature, what the creature looks like when it's time to get infected. So I didn't kill it, so. And the sacks you see in the ceiling, when you get to the capillaries, the sacks kind of look like that, but bigger and blue lights. So you know what to look for when it's time for you. I think you only can do it by yourself. I'm not sure because this is I don't know. I've seen it. Nah, you can do it with others. It just didn't show up, or maybe they were getting shot up and someone got hit. You can't take one hit from that when you destroy the actual sacks. This stage is actually a stage where you can get a whole bunch of glowing crystals, but what we're going to do, we're going to get you a trait that the only way you can get this trait is if you got 3 people on your team. This shit, it's T-real. But again, this area is the best area when you want to farm for glowing fragments, but we're not going to grab the glowing fragments right away. The reason why is because you can get that anytime. The stuff that we're going to be doing, well, the stuff that we're about to do is so hard to do because you need 3 people. You ain't going to do it right now. Are you fighting that dude, super speed? I hear it. Somebody got clipped. I think I found it. Yeah, I found it. Alright, meet me at the... I know you have it, I just picked it up. Yeah. Nah. I literally just picked it up. It shows all of us, like, anytime you see a key item, it's always gonna show. But go to the acid pool and equip it first, and then crouch inside the acid pool. Yes, it's gonna take some of your health, but once it unlocks, you'll know. And if you have to, you heal yourself a few times while you're sitting. You seen it, you passed it. I'm here right now at the pool. And we each gotta use the rusted amulet ourselves, so each of us have one. I'm about to equip this. Yeah? If you want, but you gotta heal yourself. Yeah, you gotta equip it. Yes. You have to equip it. Yeah, but that's one. You need a total of 3, and each of us got to do it individually. Well, the same way it's where your amulets will be. So. Come in this acid bath right here.
Check that out.
This one is, yeah. Yeah, it's another one. It's 3 keys total. Once it unlocks, then get up out of there. Well, you should know if you got it equipped. Everybody has to equip theirs. it's not equipped now, then yours unlocked. So it's one more missing then.
Check that out.
Come here. I just, yeah,
Check
come in
that
this
out.
pool. Sometimes some of the pools be acting crazy. You gotta actually go in there. It's gonna take your health. Keep going. I got you. Don't worry about it. Just wait. You see it bubbling? That's what teammates are for. There you go. Now get out. Now we gotta go to that room, and I'll show you how to do this. Follow me. All right. Let me see. It will be at the end. Okay. So we gotta go straight. This way. This way. I think it's this way. Some pop. Alright, nah, it's this way. It's not down there. Is it this way? Nah, it's not here. It's a room, right, where all the gates are. I would be able to move faster, but I'm fucking tired. Okay. Yeah, I actually was already in there. I'm just tired right now. After this one, I'm gonna get some rest. I've been up all night. I think it's not in there. All right, follow me. I think I'm over here. Maybe. Okay, it's not in there. It's not in here either. I was literally there moments ago. In fact, I should be able to find it now. Because it should, as long as none of you guys went in there and killed the old boy, then we should be alright. Yeah. Alright, I think I see it. No, that's just another enemy. Yeah, I should be able to see him with my eyes the way it is. Alright, so I know. Watch out, that's the acid. I ran through it. Yeah, as long as he's not dead and my don't run out, I should be able to find him. Oh man. I just hope he didn't get shot while he was in the room. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, because if he's dead, then we're just gonna have to keep looking till we find him or find that area. I didn't shoot him. I left him because I wanted to leave him there so I can show you what it looks like for one of the creatures that you need to get infected by. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't. He's not popping up on my map, so we just gonna have to keep looking until we find the room. You found it? Hey, well, start marking. then somebody killed him then. And I know it wasn't me. Yeah, well, I can't show you what he looked like, but yeah, he was in here. That's because I was trying to rely on, I kept him alive on purpose. So yeah. Yeah, that's, one of y'all did that. I don't know who, but it's all good. You know, you can always look. So it's this key. And then after this, after you get this, that you don't have to do 3 keys ever again. You just need 2. One to open that, and one to open this. But this is where you farm essentially this fetus pool. No, don't use it. Don't use the key. Yeah. So anytime you come here, and this is what you do. So anytime you see fetus pool, that's what you want to be farming. This is where you're going to get all your glowing fragments. You get about 30. Or 30 to 50. No, there's no amulet yet. You can get that next time. But this is opening. I already have this. But this is for you guys if y'all don't have this. So. But this is the hardest thing to get, especially even if you're just jumping and playing with random people. Oh shit, somebody used the other key. Oh wow. No. And you no like the first time I told y'all not to use any of the keys. Don't use any of the keys because we can all use the same key. Like you use 3 people. You need 3 people, and I'm gonna show you why. You use 3 people to get a key because it takes 3 keys, and you gotta have 3 people. The first 2 keys open the door, right? The last key opened this door, and you see that right there? When you open the door, you get a special ring, you get a fucking crystal, and you get if you don't have the trait already, you get a new trait. This trait is so hard to get because you need exactly 3 people to do it, and if you good luck when you jump in with randos and you try to get this done. You're gonna see how hard it is because you need 3, and all it takes is for one person to quit. Yeah, that's 3 keys. That's why I said, like, on the first, if you're playing this and you got 3 people, you always use your first 3 keys to open this, because this is going to be the toughest thing to get. You can always run, when you're running with randoms, you're typically going to be running with one other person. So that means you get to open this door down here, and by the way, those crystals you grab were fucking fodder. If you're going to go grab crystals, why grab that when you can grab glowing fragments from up here? Which would right here.
This looks like it could be
No,
useful.
it is. That's they got a lot of these things in here. Like when you look, like if you want to get infected, you get infected, right? If now certain times you only need 1 key to open this, and you can get like you get a weapon. You see that purple in there? You get you a weapon there. Boom. Or it's something. It's purple. Whatever. You get a ring or a weapon. I forget what it is. So you get that. But guess what? You only need 1 key to do this. That's easy. You can do that when you come back again. You can do this. You only need 1 key to get this. So you can do that every time if you want by yourself. Then these keys, this is the advanced stuff. You come up here. You grab, like, this is here to tempt you if you don't know what's in here. So this, you see this, you're like, oh, I gotta grab this. Now you just wasted 2 keys. Because you waste 1 key to get up here. Then this key. Then you gotta open this right here. That's 2 keys. That's 2 keys. And the 3rd key not only gives you an item, a really good item, but it also gives you the trait. So, and again, like I said, when you're doing this, you're gonna be running in here. If you don't have a squad of 3, good luck. No. I'm just letting you know. Like this is what you want to go for. So now you know, and you can tell other people if you're helping other people. Like, yo, your first time, yeah, and then after that, you spam, and you get this because you already know what glowing fragments are for. You get this, you get about 30. It's about 30 each run, 30 to 50, some shit like that, but no less than 30, and that adds up real quick when you're doing this a lot. That's how I got a lot. Also, too, uh, hopefully next time you get that first. That's up top. You grab the amulet in here, right? This is bait. This is bait. This guy is also bait because you can find him anywhere. They try to bait you like, oh yeah, you can get infected by this guy, yay! Because they know how important it is. So that's the bait. That's the bait. This is worth getting only because it's another item. And then after that, you do two. You never grab these ever again. You can get those everywhere. But this up here, this is what you want to grab every single time after you get the third room open. So yeah, that's again, like I said, you just spam that. That's why I said anytime you see fetus pull or fetus pull, you always finish it out. And again, like I said, most likely you're gonna be running with one other person. That's easy. That's easy. Alright, let's go back. Yes, 3 different areas to grab each piece of the armor. So it's all like once you get inside one, because you use the three keys on the pillar. You once you the first 2 keys are gonna give you 2 traits. The first key, a trait. The second key, a trait. The third key, it gives you like a item, and then it allows you to go into the secret area. In the secret area, you just you get all 3 pieces of the armor that I wear. Okay. The pillar is always around. Typically, the pillar always appear. The thing is about you having all 3 keys and going to it. Like the pillar is not hard. Like literally, the pillar is probably the easiest thing that actually appears in of this DLC. The hardest thing to get is to get both the like the queen. Like yeah, you can get the queen and you can get the graveyard elf, but the trick is getting both of them on the same stage. That's the trick. You do need it though. For the gear, no, but it's another piece of gear that you can get by doing that, and you get a trait by doing that. And the trait that you get is a. Alright, let's go back. Let's refresh real quick. Okay. Fighting bosses are easy. If that's what you want to do, let's do it. And if I fall asleep, I fall asleep. It is what it is. Oh, we lost one. Okay. Nah. No, we can still go. That's fine. I kind of figured we were gonna lose one. He got in his feelings because you know, even though I told everybody not to use the key, don't use the key. Oh well, it's my key. All right, man. I agreed. And again, I said, don't use the key because we need all three keys. All three keys. I use mine. Okay. Yeah, once that was said, I was like, yeah, I was pretty sure he was gonna back out after that. Because that's what people typically do. They feel like shit. They feel stupid. So it's like, oh man, I don't want to be around that. I feel stupid now. And I don't want him to talk to me that way. I'm out. Okay. Like, it's not my fault you feel stupid, especially when you were warned beforehand. I said, hey, don't use the keys. Save them. Yeah. I'm here. The funniest part about that, too, he couldn't wait. He just dipped. He didn't say later, guys, or nothing. He knew he was leaving. Now, if he comes back, then I'll stand corrected, but I doubt he's coming back. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And the rusted amulet is in a different location every time. That's why you can't be like, oh well, it's right here. Nope. Nope. It might be on the left side of the map on one match, the middle of the map another, and on the upper right side of the map another time. Yeah, it's always in a different location. Like, yeah. That's why it takes a while. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it could take a, yeah. And the thing is, I said nobody used the keys. I said that, like, I definitely said that, and I said also, I said, hey, wait, cause we need all three people to open each door in order to get to where we gotta get. Cause I started to use the keys, right, and I didn't pay attention to the quantity of the key, cause I'm like, okay, hopefully I gave him the benefit of doubt, hoping that he could follow instructions. So I was like, all right, cool, alright, I'll leave it. And then once I said, hey, wait a minute, what happened to that last key? Well, I used it. Okay. Like that's the shittiest item in the whole entire map. Like that item is there for bait, like legitimate bait. You can ask anybody who plays this game. It's for bait. It's there to get you, especially if you're stupid enough to grab it, because all that shit you get literally in the game. Like, I'm killing enemies now, I can get all those same pieces. Glowing fragments? No, you can't get that like that. You gotta fight bosses in order to get glowing fragments. So it's tougher. Nah, he didn't understand anything. He just, see, that's the thing, what happens when you assume, though. That's the thing. And he got mad, like, he's like, I fucked up. Yeah, we get it. But the thing is, when the worst part is, it's like I'm like, yeah, let's run it again. He was down to run it again, but he felt like shit. So then he did. And the sad part is he got a mic. So we know he got a mic. So he could have been like, yo, I'm out, man. I'm out. He didn't even say that. He just did. He waited. First chance he got, once the lobby started, you know he jumped out. You know he jumped out. He's like, fuck this shit.
I'm out.
That's why I laughed. I was like, oh, okay. I see what time it is. And again, it was something he didn't have either. So it's like, yo, bro, like, I already have it, so I'm not worried about it. But I'm like, yo, I just got 2 luminant crystals already. And what, he opened a key to get, what, 30? 40? Come on, man. They drop that shit like candy out here. They drop it like crazy. And I think he kind of played himself. I think that's what the trait is. It's luminescence, I think. Wait, it might be. I think that's what the trait is. It's luminescence, which means you get more luminescence from enemy kills. So yeah, definitely played himself. But again, like I said, like I started noticing a few things. Like, oh look it, just found some more. Oh, that's 2. Yay. And it should be 1 for you, right? When I pick it up, because I get double because of what I got, but you get 1. So it should pop up 1 on your screen. And already we already got what? I got 4. You got 2, just from. Okay. That's what I was trying to tell him, like, yo, man. And even when I was trying to show you the sacks, I think the sacks, they already got shot up. And then I was like, yo, who killed? Okay, because I even said before, I said, if you see the room, if you see the guy in the cage, don't kill him. And I know for a fact I didn't kill him. Yeah. No, that's all good. It's kind of hard, like, you just see it going there. But the thing is, that's why, like, I didn't want anybody even fight in that area. You know, but, hey, it is what it is. No, you'll see it. I can still show you, because we'll most likely see it random. Like, sometimes they'll be out in the open around here. They'll be in the caves. I know what their silhouette looks like, so once I pop my my eyes, ooh, the queen might be here. She might be. Next time, I'm just gonna get the queen's health super low, and then just get her by the pillar and, you know, try to do the thing. No, you just need 1. You said what? What? So you saw? What do you need to do? Mm-hmm. Hurt her. And, yeah. I kind of figured it could go that way. Like I just like to test things. I haven't been able to test it because, you know, it's hard. Like out here, like a lot of people, I don't know. They like, you can explain something to them. Shit, sometimes you can show something to them and they'll still mess it up. So I'm just like, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is the needle layer, so I think we fight a boss here. That's all good. Yeah, we fight a boss here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get my I hear a body. Did this try to dump on me? Alright, there we go. This is why I like the hunter's mark, because as you see, it helps you. Oh, I just got some more illuminate crystals. Look at that. Some more. Yikes. Like, that's like sacrifice. That's not. Nah, I definitely call. I always call it because, again, I play with thousands of people. You know, so like I know how people typically are. So that's why I call things to give them that safety net to make it easier, so they don't even have to think. They just have to do. Like, you even gotta think about it. Like, I literally told you beforehand. And it's not like I told him 20 minutes ago or an hour ago, because, you know, you can forget in an hour or shit. Nah, I'm like, okay, alright. That's fine. That is fine. But I kind of figured it would go that way. I just, like, sometimes I just like to, like, when I'm streaming, I like to just let, you know, give people enough rope to hang themselves. And just let it unfold. And then get a good laugh. That's like somebody sacrificing, saying, you know what? I'm gonna sacrifice $1 million to get 1,000. You think about that. You're gonna sacrifice $1 million to get $1,000. Wow. Wow. That's a. But you know what? That's typically how a lot of people think. They're short term, not long term. They don't want to play a long game. They're like, oh man, that's long. That's too much. You know, I want it now and for gratification. Yeah, different name. It's all the capillary is what you're looking for. The only reason why you're looking for the capillary is because you get this thing. I believe you get evocation. So if you like to summon like animals and shit like that, they do more damage. And on top of that, when they take damage, like when you take damage, they actually, I believe, take the damage for you instead of you taking the damage, something like that. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah, I think this was just a straight up kill fest. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, she's a lot of the fights, like, she's really good. Okay, we go this way. Let's see. Nah, they're more so like DPS check, and the mechanics that a lot of the bosses have are relatively simple. It's just people they don't dodge, so they get clapped. Oh yeah, what's this? Yeah, I think this is still legal there. Oh, that's the boss. Okay. Yeah, now we're good. Oh, Throne of Barbs. This is the guy. Yeah. If you get this stage, right? Like this stage you can beat, like if you're playing survival. But if you get this boss first, it's gonna be tough. I'll let you know that right now. You can still get it done, but it's gonna be tough. And then on top of that, you gotta be playing with competent players. Because if you're playing with players that don't understand the mechanics, don't understand when to attack. Oh, I just got 3 luminant crystals. Oh my god, that was a lot. Again, they give luminant crystals out. Like, you get that from bosses, you get that from, like, the little peons. Like, you're getting it everywhere and every which way. Scarce. That's because yeah, but especially if you're doing the DLC material, when you're doing the DLC stuff, they know for a fact you're gonna need that, so they drop it. Like, it's a basic drop. It's the basic drop. But nah, that's the thing. If you're playing the DLC at this point, essentially you're telling everybody you're strong enough. Because this DLC is not for the beginners. See, there's a tower. So you put another one in. Yeah, well, you put one. If you got two or whatever. Alright, go ahead, do your thing. Do your thing. That's fine. Put it in there. Boom. You just unlocked Blood Bond or some shit. No, Concentration, I think, is the first one. And then it's Blood Bond. We'll find out. Yeah. Nah, Concentration is good, though. And then what will happen is once you get all three, you'll come here, boom, teleport, but you can't. So, we gotta find what's next. Nah, you gotta get all three. That's why I said you gotta get all three. And they... No. It's different bosses you fight. You get it throughout the DLC. So, you fight different bosses and they'll give it to you. I forget which all bosses give it to you because it's been a while, you know. But I still remember, like, the rewards that you get. And again, like I said, Concentration, Blood Bond. The next one is, I think it's a mod that you get on the last one. And then after that, then you get the actual armor set. So. Boom shakalaka. It looks like the queen might possibly be. Alright, so what we'll do this time for the queen, if we do fight the queen, you're gonna be bait. And then all you gotta do is look for, because there's water dripping from the spike, and wherever that droplet lands, that's where the spike will land, and you can use that as your point of reference. And then not just the water puddles, like literally like from the spike, because there's condensation that's dripping, like droplets of water dripping from the actual spike itself, and from that drop it's going to let you know exactly the point of impact, or the point of where the spike will land. So that helps too. Yeah, that's what I was trying to. So you can be the bait, and the easiest one is to be yeah, it's gotta be, yeah. But the thing is, I can shoot it a lot faster. Or unless you want to shoot it, I could just tell you like now, you know what I mean? I don't mind being bait. But also too, there's two ways to really get her, right? You can actually down her first, and then Because when you down her, then you can shoot the actual spike down as well. But in order to down her, you gotta be able to do a significant amount of damage. Because the thing is, whoever's bait, they're going to be indisposed at that moment. Because it's yeah, there's nothing you can really do as far as attacking. You just gotta hope that you back up fast enough so that you can survive. And then if you're not doing enough damage to her, she won't go down on one knee. And then once you make her kneel, then yeah, you can drop it. But that's the importance of being able to, you know, do enough damage on her to make her kneel right on that spot. Because if you make her kneel and she overshoots the actual mark, then you just fucked yourself. So yeah, like typically, like when you see this area, it's the queen, typically. But sometimes, again, they could throw you a curveball. Luminate crystals. I hope it was worth it. He's like, oh, I'm gonna grab it. Grabbed it. Killed himself. Because now, it's either, hopefully he gets really lucky. If not, then he's fucked. Usually, nope, what is this? I think this might be fetus pool again. Let's see. I don't know what it said. Let's go here real quick. That would have been the needle layer. Let's see. No, this is Hall Whispers. Oh, another boss. Different kind. This is why I love Swarm. It's so good. Explosive damage fucks everything. It's like the catch-all for attack damage. I have to make sure I got my time. Yeah, you can open that chest, you'll see it.
I wonder what this is. What's this doing here?
No, it's all good. It ain't, again, like I said, it ain't no rush, man. I'm just chilling. Chill. I just try to clear as much out as possible. I just try to clear as much out as possible, so you guys get the experience on top of that, and it makes the runs a lot faster. Oh yeah, this area you gotta be careful because you can literally fall off the edge and die instantly. You see how my shit is following him as well? Kill him. Shit. I think he's dead. Super fast? Yeah, mine is shit. Yeah, be careful. Don't fall off the edge. Yeah,
I wonder what this is.
it should. Well, he's dead though, so. Yeah, that's it glitched out the speed because he died. Boom. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, we already got this area, so ain't nothing else we can do about that. Alright, I guess we just teleport back up. Unless before we teleport back up, let's see. Yeah, we won't be able to fight the queen like this. Hell no. I could barely move. I could barely move. Matter of fact, teleport back up and let's teleport back down. Maybe that'll work. Yeah. Teleport to the base and then come back down because it's saved as long as we don't finish it. Then we'll just come back because it's moving way it's moving way too fast. I can't move at that speed. Yeah, it sped up the whole lobby. So yeah, add me as a friend, and I'll jump back, open it back up, and I'll jump back and join you. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna back out yet. This shit crazy. Yeah, this is crazy. I'm like, this is way too fast. Alright, cool. Alright, so what we'll do as well too is start a party. I'll start one. So even when we're loading in the screens and shit like that, we won't be interrupted. Hello, hello. Yeah, the thing about the in-game chat is, you know, every time we jump out or whatnot, it it pauses the chat. So now when we're loaded in, there's no interruption. So, mhm. So yeah, let me know once you start up, and I'll join you. All right. It's still super fast. Reset that. Let me try to jump into somebody else's lobby and see. Maybe that session, that shit was crazy. I'm like, hey, I cannot move like that. Yeah, then that is a bug. I've never experienced that bug before. I experienced bugs where you can't join people, or you're locked out and you gotta jump out and jump back in, or it locks you out when you're jumping into different lobbies. I had that happen, and you just gotta jump back into your own lobby, and then yeah, that lobby might. So you gotta refresh that, or again, you might have to just restart that. Oh shit.